It's Friday morning and the final day here. I thought I'd do a video on the San Pedro or tumor that we did yesterday and just a bit of a conclusion. So we had the ceremony yesterday at 1 p.m. I was really nervous, anxious about San Pedro. I shared in one of my earlier videos. I first did it in 2016. It just wasn't a pleasant experience, and after the buffo experience yesterday morning, that fucking knocked the shit out of me. The fear and anxiety I felt in that, and just being taken right back to that place of being a little kid and just paralysed by fear, that really knocked me. I shared before that previously when I've taken San Pedro, it's made me feel very self-conscious, quite anxious, self-aware, a bit paranoid, and obviously we're in a big group here, like 20 people. The people here are absolutely amazing, each and every single one of them. The facilitator's brilliant. I feel very relaxed, at ease, trust, it's all fine. But following that experience, I was just like, really didn't want to do it. Of course I didn't have to, but I kind of knew that for myself I did have to. So they gave the option of, or options. They said you can do a minimum of 8 grams or a maximum of 17, but if you really want, you can do 20. Started going around the group and it's like 20, 20, 17, 15, 20, 20. Got to me and I just went 8, and the whole room just like looked at me and like went, really? Which I felt was quite good progress for me, really, because normally I am extreme all or nothing, more often than not all. So normally I'd be like, well, 20 is the most I'll have that, but if I can have more, I'll have more. But I was like, no, I want to feel it so I can be in the same kind of vibe, if you like, as a group, but I don't want to go too heavy with it. And I took it and a few people spoke to me. They said, how you feeling? I said, not great. And they said, you kind of be careful because you're creating your own destiny, if you like. And I was like, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I would say to someone. So I tried to reframe it a little bit, and I found by interacting with people, because here it's done as a group experience, everyone just interacts, go in the pool together, do activities together, and I found that really helped the connection, whereas when I've done it previously it's been much more of an isolated thing and I've just gone deep in my own head and not been great. So we hung out in the pool for a bit, did some Tai Chi, which some people got loads out of. I didn't get massive amounts out of it. Then we went on a nature walk. This was brilliant. This was absolute classic. Only in Thailand. So we go on this walk and some people are like, it's hitting them hard. Do you know what I mean? They're like, I didn't give you any context. San Pedro is from the Wachuma cactus in South America. It's in the higher levels, higher altitude in Peru especially, but it's found all over the place. It's much gentler, mellower, less visual effects. The reason it's called San Pedro is when the Spanish conquistadors went in and basically went into South America, they took some of it and they felt it got them closer to God. So San Pedro, I think it might mean St. Peter or something like that, who's the gatekeeper to heavens. Then Christianity and Catholicism got involved and fucking banned it because only the priests are allowed to do it because they're a bunch of fucking dickheads, in my opinion. So yeah, it's much gentler, mellower experience. So it's quite funny that that's the one thing that I was nervous about, whereas ayahuasca is like, it's full on. But I wasn't really worried at all about that. Quite interesting. But so yeah, we did it. A few people a lot of the ones who took 20 were like really feeling it. I was pretty sound. So we go on this walk, we go through some woods and stuff, and then I've never seen anything like it. It's a big concrete structure. It's like a giant concrete bridge. But on this big concrete bridge, it did have railings on it, on the sides, in fairness, which is good for out here. There's a river coming down the centre of the bridge and little concrete beams going across. And this thing's like 1.5 kilometres long. So you basically got this big river with brown water that's 2 meters deep coming towards you, and you're walking on like a little concrete platform down the side. So basically, they've given a load of people a high dose of psychedelics and taken them walking along a bit of concrete that's got a river right next to it. Like, absolute classic. Loved it. UK, the risk assessment would be about that thick. That just wouldn't happen in the UK. So yeah, that was cool, and just chatting with everyone, which was nice. Then after that we did a sound bath, which was super chilled. Then just had some food, and I think there was a music circle or something after that, but I just went to bed. So it was a good way to finish for me, because it was quite chilled, and it was what I needed, that integration with other people. So that was a pleasant way to finish. I did go on my phone last night, so the whole week I've had my phone on so I can keep an eye on one of my businesses in case there's an issue. So I didn't want to leave everyone else to deal with it, because I thought that was unfair. So I've had my phone on, but I haven't done any interaction whatsoever with, I see messages come in, and I'm just like, no. And I went on to message someone and just got a load of fucking shit. And I was just like, went on to Instagram. Someone I know just started giving me shit about doing this experience, saying, I hope why are you posting about this? You're fucking egocentric. I hope the ayahuasca kicks your fucking ass. I was like, fuck you. Absolutely fuck you. There's a lot of people say this makes you all mellow and chill. No, not for me. I was just like, I am not fucking taking shit from anyone. I think the experience yesterday, put into context, it might mellow out, but I used to fucking take a lot of shit. I used to just fucking roll over and let people speak to me like a fucking piece of shit. Now I'm like, nah, fuck that. Yeah, absolutely, it really, really kicked up a lot of emotion and anger for me, which is probably something I need to process. The real journey starts like now. It's you don't come here for 4 or 5 days and like boom, everything's cured and fixed. It's an ongoing process, but it was just quite interesting. The first 2 interactions I had were just people just giving me fucking shit, and just like, nah, not having that. The experience as a whole here, what have I learned? I had a very clear message the first day that if whatever I want in life, my actions need to align with it. I can't expect anything without aligning my actions, which is, it's fairly common sense, but sometimes you need a clear example, indicator. The second night is all about my book. Writing my book is absolutely categorically what I need to be doing. That's really, I felt it anyway, but it's really reinforced it, and actually it'll be okay. I just need to write it for me, regardless of whether it's ever fucking published or anyone else reads it. That's fucking irrelevant. I need to write it for myself. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be very challenging, but it'll be worth the end result. And the third thing is the awareness of the anxiety and fear that I used to carry with me. That doesn't necessarily go away. I've used control to manage that, and you could argue it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's got me to where I am, so it's a coping strategy. But maybe I need to start letting go of that control a bit, which I do aim to do. I'm glad it's finished, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad to be leaving today. I'm glad to be going to chill out for a couple of days, get my head back into work. But I'm very grateful for the experience. The people here have just been absolutely amazing. I want to stay in touch with everyone here. Just really super cool bunch of fairly fucked up people. Like you got to be a bit fucked up to come and do something like this, which is great. That's the people I love. I like crazy people, but you got good crazy and you got bad crazy, and these people are good crazy. So yeah, hopefully I've made some long-term friends here. So yeah, if you've got this far, hope it's helped in some way on your own journey. Like I say, I haven't done this for likes or shares or anything else. I've just done it to try and document an honest version of my personal experience, so that it can hopefully inform others who are out there researching it and give them real expectation for whatever they're looking for. If you've got any questions, please do let me know. More than happy to answer as always. And hope you all have a fantastic, fun day, week, month, year, life and all that there. Take care. Bye.